गुड इवनिंग एंड जय जिनेंद्र। आप सभी का स्वागत है टू दिस एक्सट्रीमली क्रिटिकल एंड इम्पोर्टेंट वर्कशॉप जिसका नाम है मास्टर ऑफ बिजनेस ऑटोमेशन बाय सीरियल ऑटोमेशन कोच केवल किशन। Hi Kewal, thank you very much for accepting our request and coming forward and doing this workshop for the Jito community. I think you have been very kind to the Jito community, and I think this association will surely go a long way. Just to give you a brief, so this has been a wonderful 12-day, we call it a Mahakumbh. We have online exhibitions, we have a lot of exhibitors, and I think the imprints of visitors has crossed more than 25,000 people in the last 4 days. So we are expecting some fabulous result out of this, and I think this is one of the most historic programs that Jito has conducted online.
Awesome.
I think your workshop is going to be a wonderful push to the business community, which can really help them to convert their traditional businesses, to be from people-dependent systems to people-dependent operations to system-dependent operations, and which will also help them to scale up as early as possible to new heights. So without taking any further time of yours from the workshop, I will hand it over to you, and you can obviously do it your way. And at the end, I think someone from the team of Keval Kishan is also part of the chat box from the audience side. So I also request the audience that if you have any questions, use the chat option in the auditorium side and put your questions there. And I think Anubha from Keval's team will answer all your questions and all your queries right at the same time. So over to you, Keval, and wish you all the best.
Thank you so much, Ronak, and thank you so much, Jitu community, for the wonderful introduction. And guys, I'm really excited to deliver massive value in next 90 minutes. If you're a business owner, these next 90 minutes are going to change the way you think of your business, are going to change the way you manage your business, right? We have right now 3,500 students learning from us. And the beauty part is that they're managing their entire business from mobile phone. Yes, I'm going to train you today on how can you scale your business using technology, and technology, which is not very difficult, one of the easiest technology in the world. I'm going to help you understand on how can you implement the same. So before we start, I want you to understand, I want you to have a notebook and a pen, because I'm going to share a lot of golden nuggets, and I want you to make a note of as many things as you can. So without wasting any other minute, let me start the session. So today we're going to focus on how to put your business on autopilot using Google applications to manage your business operations, working only 1 hour a day. And this is a session exclusively done for Jito members. So to get most valuable session, make sure you have a notebook and a pen, close other tabs, put your phone on silent mode, and next 90 minutes, let's devote together to help you scale your business. And I welcome all the Jito members today, and I really want to thank all of you that you're learning from me on how to grow your business using technology. Now, have you heard of this company called FreeCharge? FreeCharge was the company founded by Kunal Shah. And Kunal Shah sold that company to Snapdeal at $400 million. But you don't know that Kunal Shah was a non-technical business owner. Still, he created one of the biggest tech companies in India, because he knew that if you want to grow your business, you need to systemize your business. So let's repeat this quote after me. Your desire for success should be greater than your fear of failure. Let me share with you what are going to be today's massive learnings. The first section which I'm going to focus is why you need to systemize your business rather than just remaining people dependent. And I understand that if your why is clear, then your what and how will become really easy. So firstly, you will understand on why you need to systemize your business. Then you will discover in today's session on what is the technology, what is that secret weapon which is built for non-technical business owners like you to automate your business easily without wasting years and without wasting lakhs of rupees. And thirdly, you will understand on how to build a business that works without your presence with the help of systems. So type excited guys in the chat box at the left bottom. There's an option where you can drop a message. So make sure you fill the auditorium room with all the messages that you can put. So type excited in the chat box. Awesome. Really, really awesome to see the energy. So at the end of the session, we're going to share some complimentary freebies as well to all of you. So make sure you stay tuned till end. Now let me start the training with a success story first. Akhilesh Lika is one of our students. He is into furniture manufacturing and interior designing. He tried multiple softwares, but he could not implement them. And he was managing the entire business on outdated Excel files. And because of which he was not able to manage his team, his sales, his operations. And we help Akhilesh with these 3 secrets, which I'm going to help you as well today. And this is what he said when I interviewed him last year during the lockdown period. Listen to him.
A lot of master classes, a lot of complimentary free online master classes. I see a lot of people have that, that limited mindset. They put up themselves a tag on them that they don't know technology, and it's very tough. And they will just keep going on without using it. So I personally believe that it's impossible to scale in today's world without technology. But I am a tech guy, and you are not a tech guy, I'm sure. But you right now rocking in terms of technology. So what message would you like to give to all the architects, to all the interior designers, and to all the manufacturers who are listening to this discussion?
So Kewal, my message is again through an example only. So this was 1.5 months after the lockdown started, and I was talking to a fellow architect. 1.5 महीने से बात नहीं हुई थी, बाई चांस 1.5 महीने बाद बात हो रही है. He was telling me that he's sitting idle. पहले 10-15 दिन तो कुछ डिजाइन्स के काम करते रहे, but for almost a month he has no work. He's sitting idle at home.
Yeah.
And I told him what am I doing, which was majorly out of the learnings I took from you.
Yeah.
Converting my website into a better face for the world. So basically, when he heard all that, the next day itself, he signed one of your online programs.
Wow. His name is?
Vinod.
Got it.
3 दिन बाद मेरे पास उनका फोन आता है, and he tells me, Akhilesh, I wish I knew it 30 days back. 30 days, 3 दिन पहले तक मैं काम ढूंढ रहा था, और today I know I have work for next 6 months.
Wow.
Even if the lockdown is there for another 6 months, he has work, which will help him grow his business.
Wow.
So people during the lockdown itself are wondering क्या करें, और हमें ये समझ नहीं आ रहा था कि हम क्या छोड़ें. So that's the message, people. If you are not living your life using technology, I guess you are going to become dinosaurs.
Yeah, that is really.
So dinosaurs disappeared long back. You are going to disappear very soon in terms of out of your business.
So this is what our students say, that using the technology is not a choice now. Post-pandemic, every business owner want to systemize the business, and it has become necessity for you as well to upgrade your business. Now this system work even if you're a non-technical business owner, just like Akhilesh was, or if you've just tried multiple softwares but could not implement, just like he failed, or especially if you're into established business where you want to save time and money and grow their business. Now I want you to type in the chat box, which is given at the bottom left, on what is your business. Tell me quickly in the chat box. Now, these are the kind of businesses we have helped past 8 years. It includes manufacturers, traders, e-commerce, import-export, school, colleges, coaching institutes, financial consultant, chartered accountants, insurance, loan advisors, retail stores, traders, and then service providers, including IT, hiring, advertising, lawyer, consulting, HVAC, printing and packaging, healthcare, doctor, clinics, wellness gyms, real estate, construction, builders, architects, interior designers, and tour and travel hospitality industry as well. In past 5 years, we have trained more than 4,000 business owners from these associations as well. And these secrets, 3 secrets, helped us grow so fast pan India without growing our team. And by the end of this masterclass, I want to change your business as well forever. So type committed in the chat box if you're ready to upgrade and willing to invest your time on learning on how to grow your business using technology. Let me start it with the first section. Why you need to systemize your business, why you need to become system dependent instead of people dependent. And the answer is this: so that as a business owner, you can work on growth of a business rather than wasting your time in just managerial activities. So let's understand the difference between managerial tasks and growth oriented activities. So managerial tasks are basically day-to-day activities to run your business for only survival, not for growth, right? And these activities consume the entire day of yours. For example, managing your projects, or managing the inquiries, giving the support to the clients manually, giving the work to the team verbally, and then following up with them whether they have done the work or not, and then managing the clients, vendor payments, and just spending the entire day on doing the follow-ups, right? Now tell me in the chat box, how much percentage of your time every day do you spend or rather waste in these kind of managerial activities? Tell us in the chat box quickly. Now, it has been seen that 90% of business owners waste more than 90% of times in just managerial activities. Whereas as an entrepreneur, you should focus on growth-oriented activities. So tasks which boost your company growth exponentially are called growth-oriented tasks. So what are they? For example, business automation, systemizing your business, digital marketing to generate new inquiries, having a website which generate new inquiries for you, then doing the networking, using CRM in your sales process, analyzing your business, your sales, your team performance, your operations. But guess what? We have no time to focus on growth because we are stuck in managerial tasks which are completely manual. Now, after listening to these both kind of activities, how many of you as a business owner can relate to these pain points? That you are involved in every step of a business and unable to focus on how to grow it. There is no set procedure to do things in your business. Everything is happening randomly, because of which you have a frequent firefighting with your teammates, your clients, and your vendors. Your team is repeating the same mistakes again and again and again, and you're not able to analyze on who is performing how much. Your raw material, your finished goods, they're lying in the warehouse, and you don't have any inventory management system to have a live tracking of the sale. You lose the track of your orders, and whenever a client asks you for the update, you have no idea about it. Your team often forget to complete the assigned work, and sometimes you forget that you had given the work to them. And when there's a deadline, you see things here and there. As a business owner, you should know all the numbers, but you have no tracking of your revenue, upcoming business expenses, and overall cash flow. If I ask you what was your net profit last month, do you have an answer to that? Yes or no? Tell me in the chat box. You always feel busy. You keep working hard, but your business is not growing according to the hard work which you are putting up, right? So type no time in the chat box if you can relate to all the points, and if you feel that because of lack of systems, your entire day is just going in business operations and you don't have any time for your family, for your growth, and for other areas of your life. Now, this is where my guru, my coach, Michael E. Gerber comes into the picture. He has been the godfather of SME industry. He has written a book called E-Myth. He says that 90% of business owners struggle or fail within first 5 years because of lack of systems. And he says, if your business depends on you, you don't own a business. You have a job, and that is the most difficult job in the world. So type systems in the chat box if you have realized that the biggest thing which is missing in your business is systems, and now you're ready to make your business system driven. Type systems in the chat box. Awesome to see the energy. Now let me help you understand on what is the secret weapon for micro, small, and medium enterprises like you to automate your business. So I'm going to share with you the two ways, hard way and easy way. Secret is this: you do not need to waste lakhs of rupees on expensive software as an SME to automate your business. Now, hard way is this, which we tried 8 years back to automate our business and we failed. Hard way is this, that to automate your operations, you end up purchasing a complicated, rigid ERP software, paying per user per month cost. In the same case with CRM software as well to manage your sales. You outsource your marketing to third party who's charging huge amount of money and does not give you the right amount of inquiries. You're outsourcing your website development to third party, and you're entirely dependent on them for small changes as well. You're paying monthly charges for all your employees, server charges, hosting charges, email charges, hiring somebody full-time to create Excel reports, which are full of errors. Your business is growing, your processes are changing, but now you're trying to customize your softwares which cannot change according to your requirement. Your team is just comfortable in Excel or Google Sheets, but you're forcing your team to adopt to these complicated softwares which they are not liking it. And then hiring somebody to manage all of it and literally wasting months or even years in implementing all of it. Now, let me tell you, a lot of business owners fall into this pit and they end up wasting 10 lakh rupees per year in years to implement systems in their business. And I don't want you to fall in this particular pit, right? Now, as I told you, we work for corporates as well. One of the companies we work for was ThyssenKrupp Elevator. It's a German-based MNC, and they are into lifts and elevators manufacturing. One of the systems we automated for them was a receivable management system. And we built it on a complicated ERP software. Investment they had to make was more than 15 lakh. Now corporates can spend that much because their turnover is already thousands of crores. But as an SME, you don't have that kind of budget. In year 2016, when GST got introduced and when there was banning of notes, for a few weeks, there was sudden slowdown in SMEs and in my business. And that's where I realized that as an SME, I need systems, but there were two big problems. First, I did not have huge amount of funds to invest on expensive software agencies that would help me to organize my business. Secondly, I was a growing business. I did not have any fixed processes. They kept evolving over the time. And these rigid softwares cannot work according to the changes in the company. What to do then? What technology to use? Now, this technology changed my life, our 3,500 business owners who are our students, their life, and 6 million business owners' life in India. G Suite, also known as Google Workspace. Now, I want you to pick up the notebook and pen and start noting it down. Let me share with you on why G Suite is the perfect ideal technology for every non-technical business owner in India. First of all, it has got real-time sharing and collaboration. You and your teammates in office, sitting at home or sitting anywhere can access data and files anytime, anywhere. It's very cost-effective, even free if you use it through your Gmail ID. How many of you have a Gmail ID @gmail.com? Type yes in the chat box, because on that you can use all the G Suite applications. Data is completely secured. It has got OTP authentication. It is much more secure than any other ERP software. It has got integration among Google applications. For example, you will see right now that when we will fill a Google form, Google Sheet will automatically capture the data. So this is the integration between Google application. And as a business owner, what we want things to be easy, user-friendly, and that's what this platform is all about. And you don't want to depend on third parties. You want things to be easy to customize for yourself and by yourself. So this is a platform which is dynamic and easy to customize, and everything is in your control. And unlike other softwares for marketing or sales for operations, you have to go for tons of softwares. Here you can automate and systemize your entire business under this one platform. Now, where do you get all these applications? On your free Gmail account, you can get all the applications like forms and sheets and other applications. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take you through all these applications step by step, and I'm going to train you on them so that you can have a complete understanding, and then you can start your automation journey with me. Okay. So type excited in the chat box if you're excited to learn all this. So let me start with first application, Google Form. Google Form is an application which helps you to collect data from mobile, from computer, from tablet, from laptops. And your customer, your prospect, your employee, your vendor, your network, anybody can just fill the form, and in Google Sheet, you will automatically capture the data. So unlike Excel, यहाँ पे आपको data manually enter नहीं करना पड़ेगा. So data capturing is automated. Alongside with that, here you can create any kind of approval process as well. For example, your employees are taking leaves randomly. This is dropping a WhatsApp के सर आज नहीं आ सकते. You can create a leave approval form. Your employees are filling it, and you can approve it or you can reject it. Or if you're into manufacturing or trading or construction, you can create a purchase approval form or a reimbursement approval form. Your employee fill it, you approve it, and then it goes to accounts team to create a purchase order. So all those approval metrics can be automated without any coding, right? So type yes in the chat box if you have filled a Google form before, because now I'm going to train you on how to create one. But before I train you how to create a Google form, I want to show you some amazing examples which our students are using pan India on their mobile itself, which is helping them to scale their business without wasting too much time on daily firefighting. So make sure you note it down on your notebook as well. First example is organizing your data masters. Understand, data is the new oil of 21st century. And if you're just still using Excel files, your data will not be correct. Somebody's writing Bombay, somebody's writing Mumbai, somebody's writing Gurgaon, somebody's writing Gurugram. For you, there are 2 cities, but for Excel, these are 4 different cities. And because of data collection error, neither you are able to manage your data, nor you get right kind of business reports as well. But our students, now they're collecting data by creating the onboarding forms, like customer onboarding form, employee onboarding form, product onboarding form, vendor onboarding form. And whenever they're onboarding these things, they fill the form, and in Google Sheet, they're able to collect the clean data. Then now they're taking the client requirement directly from Google form itself. Instead of just calling or dropping an email and asking 10 different things, they're just having everything in a form, in a structured way. They're sharing with client filling it, and in Google Sheet, they get the complete order in just one shot. Then they were struggling to generate inquiry from the website, and now their problem is sorted because they've added a request to callback form on their website. Now I know you might be thinking, केवल हमारी website WordPress पे है या Magento पे है. Guess what? किसी भी platform पे अगर website है, Google Form हर website पे embed हो सकता है. और अगर आपके पास website नहीं है, I'll tell you which platform to use. जिसमें 10 मिनट पे आप अपनी website बना लोगे without any coding. right? Then now they're taking surveys as well, registration forms as well, or any kind of attendance, either for events or exhibitions or for office attendance as well. Now they're taking the feedback whenever they're delivering a product or service. Now there are two kinds of business owners. One who just deliver the product or service and ignore the client and go for the next sale. Second, smart business owners, they take the feedback on how was the experience of the client. And if the feedback is good, they ask for the video testimonials or reviews or referrals. And if the feedback is not good, then they ask for the client on how can they improve, because your customer is the biggest source of your information. And now our students are doing it using the Google form by creating the feedback form. They were facing the challenge of hiring the right candidates in their companies. Now, before taking the interviews, they're taking the test using Google quiz. Yes, Google form can be converted into a test as well. And they're facing the challenge of not able to give the consistent support to the client. अब अगर support आपकी manually है, तो सारी support client के आपके dependent है. और अगर आप 4 दिन गोवा में या किस family के साथ हो, तो you cannot just pick up all the calls, and because of which client get pissed off. Now, our students have got customer support form that they've given to all their customers. Whenever customer is stuck, customer filling the form, and their employees are resolving the queries day in and day out. Right? So this helps you to give great support to the clients, because of which you'll be able to retain the client for longer time, and increasing their satisfaction rate, and getting more referrals and more upsells from your existing customer. So type eye-opening if you find all these examples to be eye-opening for your business. Now they are, instead of just randomly running a business where everybody is saying leave, now they are having request to call leave form. Employees are filling the leave request form, they approve it or they reject it. And that's the difference between just a business or a proper organization, right? Organization is where everybody's growing, following the processes. So type forms in the chat box if you want to learn on how to create a customer inquiry form. So it's really, really easy. For that, what you need to do is just write forms.new. And when you write forms.new, what happens? You automatically open a new form. Now here you can create as many forms as you want. For example, as an example, I want to create a customer inquiry form, right? And this is where I want to first of all want to collect the name of the client. Now name cannot be multiple choice. So you click here and you see what all kind of questions you can collect from the Google form. So one is short answer, super name, that is idle. If you want to take a detailed feedback, you can choose a paragraph. If you want to have multiple items and you want customer to choose just one item, you can choose multiple choice. If you've got multiple items, you can choose check boxes or drop downs. If you want your customer to upload any file, any GST certificate, any other document, any requirement document, you can use file upload option, because using this, your client can upload any kind of document, including Excel or PDF or photos or anything. If you want to take the feedback from the client, you can use this option called linear scale, where from 1 to 5, 1 to 10 on what is the rating. Then if you want the customer to book the order, then you can choose multiple choice or tick box grid, where you can have the items and quantity, and customer can choose the item and quantity and book the order. And you can even ask your client to book appointment with you by choosing the date or time option as well. So Google has given you everything which you need to create a beautiful form for your business. So here I'm choosing short answer to collect the name. And for example, now I want to collect the email address. Now emails are the biggest marketing asset post-COVID, because using emails, you can stay in touch with your clients and prospects as many times as you want. But the best way to collect the emails is using Google Forms. And in Google Forms, you can validate as well that email address should be correct. Somebody should not just write any name, they should write email address, right? Here, for example, I want to collect the contact number as well. So here again, using the data validation, here in the option given called response validation, you can put up a rule that contact number should be only of 10 digits. So Google Form give you all the options so that you collect the right data and you're able to manage it. You're able to get all kind of reports as well. And that is the reason 6 million business owners are already using it and growing their business. And they're already your competition. So you need to also upgrade if you want to survive and grow in this competitive market. Right? So here we have added 3 questions. If you want to add a couple of more questions, for example, I want to ask the client on what are the categories or products they are interested to inquire about. So I want you to type in the chat box on what are the products or services you are dealing in your business. Tell us quickly in the chat box. So here, for example, I'm putting up which category of products are you interested to buy. And this is where you can have options like TV, I'm putting examples of Panasonic. We have trained 1,100 people in Panasonic Pan India. So you can just type your products or services. For example, if you're into products, you can write your products here. And if you're into your services, for example, you're into insurance service, you can write life insurance, health insurance. If you're into financial planning, you can write those products. If you're into any kind of other services, you can write those services as well. Right? And why Google application has become a revolution? Because alongside with your product or services, you can add the images as well, so that your customer can understand how your product or your service look like, or you can increase their curiosity by adding the images. So guess what? Google gives you the option here called add image. So you can just click here and you can upload the image of a service or your product. So just to give an example here, I'm choosing Google image search and I'm writing here LED TV. And this is where you can choose this and insert. And guess what? Boom, Google form has a product image as well, right? So type awesome in the chat box if you find this to be awesome for your business. Now, Google has got advanced level of funnels as well, where, for example, whenever somebody chooses LED TV, then instead of submit, they click on next, and you show them details or different models of the LED TV. They choose it, then you ask for the quantity as well. Or if they choose mobile phone, you can ask them which company of mobile you're interested in. So you can take them to the next level as well, where you're asking them to choose from the category that they've chosen to actually finalize the order as well. All that can be done. Google has got multiple forms, got multiple functionalities like that. Now let's understand, how do you share this Google form with your client? So for that, there's a button here called send button. When you click on send, there are 3 ways you can share this Google form. First is via email. So you just write the email of the client, write the subject email, and Google form will be gone directly to the customer in the email itself. Second is via link. You want to share the link with client. And guess what? Google form has got a big link. But if you click here, the big link get converted into a shortened URL, which you can share with client on email, on message, or social media, or any other way. So you copy it and you can share with them. Third is this. For example, if your website is on Magento or WordPress, you just need to copy paste this code onto the body of your website, and on your website you will have a Google form put up. That's where client can come to the website, they can fill the form, and when they fill the form, they will automatically get an email with the confirmation that you have received their request, and you will get to know that somebody has filled a Google form. Yes, that can be done using form notification add-on, which Google provides. So Google comes with so many add-ons which help you to automate all kind of processes for your business without you doing so many things manually. So it automates all the processes. So here we have link option. We have shortened it, you copy it, and you share it with client. So client can open it on any device. They can open it on mobile phone or tablet or any other way, right? So click here and customer has opened the Google form. Now Google form can be converted or created in Hindi language as well, or any other language. So you could, using Google Translator, you can convert a language into a different language, and then you can just copy paste that and convert a Google form into a different language altogether. So this Google form has been created, which your customer is filling up. So customer can just fill it from any basic 5,000 rupees of Android phone as well. So they're just filling their name, address, contact number. That's where they can choose the product they're interested in, right? And that's where they can click on submit. Now, before that, let me share with you that they can fill it from their mobile phone as well. So for example, I'm opening Moto G4 or Samsung phone or any other phone. It changes according to the device. So even if a customer or your employee have got a 5,000 rupees of basic Android phone, which everybody's got right now in the world, then they can just use the Google form. And that is the reason our students pan India who are having white collar and blue collar employees as well, who are zero in technology, right now they're fetching the data by asking them to fill a form. And because of which they're having a complete processes created and they're getting real-time reports on what's happening in their business, right? So here client is just clicking on submit and you have captured the data, right? Now let's see where the data has gone. So here in this Google form, you can see we have got one response here. And when I click here, the name, email address, contact number, and the item which was chosen has come up here. And now you're wondering, Kewal, do we need to copy this manually in Excel? No, it will automatically come to Google Sheet and you'll not have to create Google Sheet manually. Google form, when you create it, automatically Google Sheet get created automatically at the back end. So here there's a green option called create spreadsheet. So when you click here, it gives the option of creating a new spreadsheet. So you click on create and 3, 2, and 1. A new sheet has been created automatically, which has captured the data which your customer had filled up. Now, when your customer keep filling the forms, here you will keep getting the data of the clients. So, and the beauty part is that here you will get to know on what date and time that entry was done. So you will not have to worry about कि किसी time पे fill हो गया, उस time पर date और time भी आ जाता है उसका, right? And unlike Excel, where your file is available offline, you cannot use it online. Here Google Sheet is online, and your 1 employee, your 5 employees, your 100 employees, everybody can parallelly work on it. Unlike Excel, जहाँ पे एक time पे एक ही बंदा काम कर सकता है, और 1 + 1 does not become 2. Here 1 + 1 become 11. Because their employees working at home, working in office, they will not make an excuse कि हमारे पास system नहीं है, they can work online, right? From any smart device. How do you share this Google Sheet with your employees? You can see there's a big share button here. You click here and you can just share with as many employees as you want, and you click on send, and it is shared with your employees as well. Now here you can add extra column as well. For example, I write here status, you write here remarks. So here, your data just keep getting here. You just keep getting new inquiries, and here your employees can keep updating the status and remarks as well. And Google has got that functionalities where you can lock these 5 columns while your employees are having the access of these 2 columns. They will not be able to touch this data. Yes, you can lock it based on column basis as well. And that is the reason business owners are able to manage the data beautifully on Google applications. And companies like Whirlpool, which is the biggest manufacturer of washing machines, they are managing their entire business on Google application. Right now, next application is called Google Sheet, where you can manage your entire business data on Google Cloud. Right here, data capture is automated, because when you fill a Google form, Google Sheet automatically captures the data, so you'll not have to put it manually. And using Google form, you can have drop downs and checkboxes so that you remove all the possibilities of making the data entry mistakes, because that is the biggest blunder which business owners are facing. And here in Google Sheet, you can manage the data beautifully. Your 1 employee, 5 employees, 10 employees, they can parallelly work on it without making an excuse कि फाइल उसके पास है, फाइल इसके पास है, या मुझे ईमेल पे नहीं आई, मुझे सिस्टम पे नहीं मिल रही है, कौन सा वर्जन किसका था, आपको डेट के हिसाब से सेव करना पड़ता है. यहाँ पे वो सारी प्रॉब्लम आपकी चली जाती है. एंड द बिगेस्ट एडवांटेज इज दैट यहाँ पे आप किसी भी टाइप का बिजनेस रिपोर्ट बना सकते हैं. इन लेस देन 2 minutes you can create any kind of business report, and that's I'm going to share with you how to create a business report in Google Sheet without any formula and without any coding. Are you excited about it? Before that, I want to know how many of you are still using Excel file. Type Excel in the chat box if you're still living in the dinosaur age. Well, understand, if you don't give business what it needs, business will never give you the returns that you expect from it. Right? So why you need to switch to Google Sheet starting today? First of all, there's no need to install any software for Google Sheet, right? Data is always saved on cloud. And unlike Excel, here you do not need to do control S. कभी हुआ ऐसा? मेरे साथ बहुत बार हुआ था 8 years back. I used to put on control S, और बहुत ज़्यादा काम किया होता था, वो छूट जाता था. You and your teammates can work on same and latest version of files with your teammates at the same time. And you can access this data from a mobile phone, from a tablet, from your laptop as well. And here there's no problem कि Windows के formula MacBook पे नहीं चलेंगे. Google Sheet has got same experience on all the smart devices, right? And unlike Excel, where if somebody deletes the data, you cannot recover it after 3 to 4 days. Here you can roll back to the previous version using version history feature, so you'll not have to worry at all. It's free to use. There is no need to purchase any license if you use it through your Gmail ID. And integration among G Suite applications. You saw right now, just form fill hua, Google Sheet automatically captures the data. And endless automation possibilities with all the add-ons which Google Sheets provide you, which help you to create any kind of automation process for your business, which even big softwares cannot provide you. So type report in the chat box if you're excited to learn on how to create any report in less than 2 minutes. Awesome to see the energy, guys. Type report in the chat box. Let's fill the auditorium with as many excited messages as you want. Awesome. Great. So here you can see. Now make sure you put up your notebook and pen. Keep noting all these things. As I told you, this session is going to be completely practical, and that's what Jito Association also want, to help you upgrade your business, right? So this is where you can see this is a simple data of sales. You can have your own business data on Google Sheet. Why this is so clean? Because when you start using Google Forms, Google Sheet will have clean data, unlike Excel where ना spelling mistakes सही होती हैं, cities की, customers की, इतने सारे duplicates उसमें आ जाते हैं. Here Google Sheet you will not have to worry about all these things at all, right? So for example, here I want to have some kind of reports. For example, here we have data of order date, customer name, city, salesperson, region, product name, or category. For example, you want to analyze category wise sales, or you want to analyze on, customer wise, who are top 10 customers, or date wise, how is the business going on, or salesperson wise, how can you have any kind of these reports, right? Without any formula, without any coding. Now have a look. There's an option here called data. In data, we have an option called pivot table. Now, pivot table is available in Excel as well, but Excel is offline, जहाँ पे आपको manual data entry करना पड़ता है. यहाँ पे data entry Google Form से आ रहा है, और आपकी जो report है, उसको manually refresh नहीं करना पड़ेगा, वो real time update होती रहेगी, and you will get all your reports on your email, on your mobile phone as well. So you go to data tab and you go to the option called pivot table. So you click here and you click on create, और एक नई शीट ओपन हो जाती है, which has got 4 options like rows, columns, values, filter, which has got a common button called add. You click here, it shows you all these columns like order ID, order date, customer name, city, region, and all these variables are actually the column names of this particular data set, right? So you go to rows and you go to the option called, for example, category. So here unique categories are coming here column wise, like baked goods, beverages, grains, oil, pasta. For example, I click on column and I click on the option called region. Okay, so 3, 2, 1. So unique column regions are coming here column wise. So east, north, south, west. You're wondering right now, Kewal, are we going to create a 2-dimensional report? Yes, you're just going to discover total sales by each and every category in each and every region in just 3 clicks. 2 click कर चुके हैं, 1 click और लगेगा और आपके सामने आपकी report ready होगी without any formula, without any coding, right? That's how easy it is to use all these applications. So here, third section is called values, and we want sales here, and sales is represented by this column called revenue, right? So I click on values and I click on revenue. So 3, 2, and 1. So total sales done by each and every category in each and every region has come up here in just 3 clicks. So type eye-opening in the chat box if you find this to be eye-opening for your business. Awesome. Awesome to see the energy in the room. Now in Google Sheet, you can have any kind of report created. And let me tell you, corporates are spending lakhs of rupees on building softwares which give them any kind of analysis. Here in Google Sheet, you can have any kind of reports created on just your fingertips, right? So type easy in the chat box if you feel Google Form, Google Sheets are really easy tools to learn for your business. One of my student, Manish Garg, is a manufacturer based out of Ludhiana. He's a 50-year-old guy. And he tried multiple softwares, but he could not systemize his business. Now he says, I can ask daily visit plan from a sales team using Google Forms, daily production plan from the production team. While dealing with new customers, we used to send them a PDF. Now we are sharing Google Form and all data is saved even for the future as well. Now, 8 years back, one of the challenges I used to face was that if I had to share any document with anybody, I had to open my laptop. I used to search it on any of the folders कि किस folder में मेरा कौन सा document है, which used to consume a lot of time, right? 30 to 40 minutes जाते थे कोई document करने में, find करने के बाद email open करो, फिर उसे share करो, right? But right now, 8 years, all my document, all my data, all my files, all my reports, everything stored in Google Drive in these 6 folders, including account, including sales, including operations, all the different folders are there on Google Drive. And I click on any of the folders and I'm able to share with anybody in just few clicks. So Google Drive एक ऐसी application है जिसमें आप पूरे business का data को folder by folder manage कर सकते हो. And Google Drive can be installed on your laptop as well. It gets connected on cloud. So whenever you're traveling, you don't have to carry your laptop on your mobile. If you have, you can have the access of your entire business. And it just takes less than 1 minute for you to find a document, share it with somebody instead of just opening a laptop and uploading on email and just sharing with somebody, right? And even if your laptop gets crashed, you'll not have to worry because Google Drive पे आपका सारा data save रहता है. So Google Drive help you to organize your data and your life. Then Gmail is an application which can help you to send emails to your clients. Yes, using Gmail, you can send 1,500 emails to your clients doing the email marketing every day. How many if you want to do email marketing? Type yes if you want to send marketing emails to your clients. Using Gmail, you can send 1,500 emails. But alongside with that, Gmail can send notifications and reminders to your employees whenever your employees forget any task or any process of your business. So now you will not have to become CFO. CFO means Chief Follow-up Officer. People who keep wasting 8 to 10 hours in just following up with the teammates. कि राहुल आप क्या कर रहे हो? अनुभव आप क्या कर रहे हो? No, you'll not have to do any kind of follow-ups. Gmail will send automated reminders to your client employees whenever they forget any process. Then Google Calendar. is an application which helps you to create, any kind of events, meetings, and follow-ups. But there's no person in the world who does not forget on any kind of sales follow-ups and payment follow-ups, right? Google Calendar can send you reminders on all kind of sales follow-ups and payment follow-ups as well. Now, Google Data Studio is an application which is part of Google, which connect with Google Sheet, and it can help you to create advanced level of business dashboards. Now, these dashboards can be created without any formula. Again, this is a drag and drop technology, and without any coding, आप इसमें advanced level के reports भी बना सकते हो, which can help you to analyze all the aspects of your business. Next application of Google is called Google Sites. How many of you do not have a website in year 2021? अगर आपके पास अपनी website नहीं है, अपना YouTube channel नहीं है, अपने business का Facebook page नहीं है, let me tell you, you don't have digital presence. You need to build one because that's the need of the hour. Right now, Google Site is an application जहाँ पे 10 मिनट में आप अपनी वेबसाइट बना सकते हो. You heard it right. Just drag and drop, and you can just have your complete website created. And here you can add a WhatsApp button, and you can add a Google form as well. For my student, he wasted more than 2 lakh rupees on outsourcing his website development to third parties. And whenever he wanted to do any changes, the company was asking extra money again and again. Now we helped him on completing complete website on Google Site. We helped him on adding the WhatsApp button and Google form as well. And because of his beautiful website built on Google Site, he's getting 10 to 15 qualified inquiries directly from his website because he's added a WhatsApp button and a Google form as well. Then Google give you a lot of add-ons as well, which help you to automate any kind of a process. For example, there's an add-on called form notification, so that your customer fill the form, they will get automated email. Or you want, you have 100 items to 1000 items, you want that Google form के drop down पे वो items आ जाएं. It can be done using add-on called Form Ranger. You want after 20-30 submissions form automatically close हो जाए. This is an add-on called Form Limiter. You want कि आपको कोई employee form fill करे, आपके पास approval email है, आप approve करो या reject करो, based on that communication होनी चाहिए. So उसके लिए add-on है, इसका नाम है Form Approval. So for all your business requirements, Google has got all the add-ons, right? Now, 8 years back, the biggest challenge which I had in my business was managing the team. How many feel that it takes a lot of efforts for you to take all kind of follow-ups with your teammates? And if you feel that your employees can become much more productive, but because of lack of systems, they are not able to perform to the full potential, type I feel in the chat box. Now, 8 years back, मैं कुछ भी काम देता अपने teammates को, they used to forget about completing it on time. And I used to just keep, wasting my entire day following with them. कि ये कब कम कर रहे हो, उस काम का क्या status है, right? And I used to feel that I am a CFO. Becoming chief follow-up officer, just wasting my entire day on taking any kind of follow-ups. And I used to think that, I'm a reminder system who keep reminding my employees. I used to give them deadlines, but there was no tracking of it. So I had no idea किस employee ने कौन से काम कैसे complete किया. And because of it, there was no reporting of performance as well. And there was no accountability on employees. While I was giving the work, I was giving the salary, the entire headache was on my shoulders, on my head. So are you facing the similar challenge? Type yes in the chat box if you're facing the similar challenge. Now, this is the application which has changed the life of our students pan India. It's called Task Delegation Tool. How many of you want to see a quick demo of the same? Type yes in the chat box. If you want to see this tool, which has helped our students pan India to save 5 to 6 hours, the tool which has helped them to getting 90% of the work complete from their employees without them taking even a single follow-up. So it's called Task Delegation System. Now, can you see the purple icons on my mobile? Type yes in the chat box if you can see purple icons. Now, these purple icons are called Google Forms. The same way you will have a task delegation form on your mobile. आपको किसी को भी employee को काम देना है, सुबह देना है, दोपहर को देना है, शाम को देना है, रात को देना है. You'll not have to call your employee. You'll just open the Google form on your mobile and you will just give the work. So this is called task delegation form, which you will have on your mobile phone, right? And that's where you can just write the task. So आप किसी भी type का उसमें काम लिख सकते हैं. So here, for example, you're writing the work, and this is where you have a list of all your employees. So here you can assign the work to Kewal or Tanmay or any of your employees. It's completely customizable. You can add as many employees as you want. Now here you can give the deadline as well. Now remember, when there is a deadline, there is a delivery. If there is no deadline, there is a delay. Type agree if you agree with me, right? And 8 years back, मैं deadline तो देता था, but कोई reminder system नहीं था, मुझे याद नहीं रहता था कि क्या deadline दी थी. Now you will be able to do it on system, and they will be tracking कौन सा deadline कब था और employee ने काम पहले किया या काम delay किया. So for example, today is 25th and we are giving deadline till 27th. Now, this is where you can give the additional information as well. So here you can write any kind of, you can attach a link or a document, or you can write something else. And this is where you give the priority as well. Is it urgent work, or is it medium priority, or is it low priority, so that your employees can see कि urgent work है तो पहले उस पर focus करेंगे, because आपके हिसाब से तो सारे काम urgent है, और आपको, you don't realize that you keep giving so many work, but your employees are not having any tracking of all of it, right? So you need to tell the priority as well, and this is where you choose your name. So Tanmay is assigning the work to Kewal, giving the task, choosing the target date, giving the additional information, and just clicking on submit. Now Tanmay will not have to worry or running after Kewal ki, "Arey, kam complete karo, ye kam diya tha." No. Now system will keep reminding Kewal till Kewal complete the work. And when Kewal complete the work, Tanmay will get a notification that Kewal has completed the work. And business owner will get a weekly performance report of all the employees. Kitna kaam hua, kitna kaam nahi hua, jo kaam hua, wo time se hua ya delay hua. So this is Kewal's task update form. So your all employees will have a task update form, which you can help them adding on their mobile phone as well. So अगर आपके employees को 5,000 रुपए का basic Android phone है, उस पे वो ये form लगा सकते हैं. So your employee will not have to open the laptop to update you on the status. They can just open the mobile phone and update you on what is the status of the work. So here Kewal has got a latest task, which has got create a business proposal for order cards. Here he chooses it, and if he is not available, he's traveling, you can request for the revision date. And if the task is big and you want your employee to update you every day, then you can, Kewal can choose task in progress and keep updating you on what is the status. Or if Kewal has completed it, you can choose completed, and you can, so email the proposal. Click on submit, the task has been completed. But before I click on submit, I want to show you something which will completely open your eyes. The biggest thing which is missing in your business is the live tracking of all the tasks that you're giving to your employees. But that problem has ended here. Now, this is where all the tasks which you're giving to employees will be having live tracked here. So task ID, task description, assigned to which person, assigned by which person, final target date, and guess what? Magical live status column called status. That's where you'll get to know on whether the task is completed or whether it is still pending. So type "I want" in the chat box if you want to use this tool to triple your team productivity and to save 5 to 6 hours every day, and to get 95% of the work completed without taking a single follow-up. Now, this is where, for example, Kewal has got a task update form, and he has completed the work. He click on submit. So this pending will be automatically changed to completed. And Tanmay will get a notification that Kewal has completed the work. Now, this is the beauty part, that your employees, you keep giving as many work as you want. Your employees on daily basis will get automated email with all the pending work which you've given to them, including high priority task, medium priority task, and लो प्रायोरिटी टास्क as well. और जो काम वो कंप्लीट करते रहेंगे, नेक्स्ट डे की जो रिमाइंडर है उसमें से वो काम हट जाएगा और नए काम ऐड होते जाएंगे. And beauty part is that all of this can be mobile phones. Your employees do not need laptops or PC to use this tool. One of my students, Vijay Kewal, is a manufacturer of furniture, selling it on e-commerce. In his factory, there was a task which was pending past 6 months. He was to ask the employee, please complete it. Employee used to make one excuse or another. And then he started using this task delegation system. He assigned the work and employee completed it next day. So as Vijay, what changed after using this tool? He says, Kewal, the biggest thing which just changed is accountability. Before all these systems, the accountability was on my shoulders. Now accountability is on employee shoulders as well, and they understand that if they don't complete the work on time, they will get a negative scoring, because of which now they're going out the comfort zone and they're completing the work on time, which is helping my team, my business to grow exponentially. And it has saved huge amount of time, and it has reduced a lot of headache as well. And now I'm feeling that now I'm running a business, because before it I was running like a working as a clerk in my own company. Now Kaushal Vania is into garment manufacturing based out of Kolkata. He says, thank you so much. Really excited to start this tool and build my KRS. Manish Soni is into services business. He says, thank you so much for the task management tool. I really love this. Vikram Basar is into HVC contracting business. He says, today implemented task management tool. I'm simply loving it. So by now, what we have covered, students, we have covered that why you need to become system dependent instead of people dependent. So that as a business owner, you can focus on growth rather than daily firefighting. And what is the secret weapon? Secret weapon is that you do not need to go hard way, where you waste years and waste lakhs of rupees and still do not systemize. Here you can easily systemize your entire business on Google application. Now I'm going to go to the third section, which is the most important section. But before that, let me share with you on how I realized I needed systems in my business. So I started my entrepreneurship career in year 2012. And within first 3 months, I got Pepsi and Panasonic as my first two clients. I started training them. I started giving them multiple services, including consulting, technology training, and internal business process automation. And when you do good work, your clients refer you here and there. Or your client बढ़ता है, आपका business बढ़ता है. Same thing happened with me as well. My business grew, my clients grew, but so did my workload and my stress. And that's where I thought to handle more clients, I should build a team. So I had a team of 10 employees in a span of 6 months. And that's where everything started going down the hill, because I had no idea on how to manage the team, on how to bring coordination among my teammates. So any work which I used to complete in 15 days, my team started delivering the same work in 30 days to 45 days, because of which clients started delaying the payment and there was a big cash flow problem. Any work which I used to give to my teammates, I used to ask them after a couple of days on the status. And 95% of the work never used to get completed on time. I used to pull my hair and just keep firefighting with my employees. I used to take proper follow-ups from my prospects, but my team used to forget about it because we had no CRM system at all in the company. So there was no follow-ups, low conversion, low sales, and there was no money to even pay the salaries to the employees. I had to borrow money from my parents for many months to even survive in the business. And I was wondering that I was good, my team was good, but what was that one thing because of which our business had become a circus? So this was missing. Lack of system. We had no system to generate new inquiries. There was no system to convert those inquiries into customers. There was no system to deliver the orders and projects of the clients. There was no task delegation system to manage the team, and there was no reporting system. I had no idea on how much effort which you're putting up, how much is the result we are getting out of it. And that's where I told myself that I cannot run the business the same way. I need to upgrade myself. I need to systemize my business. And that's where we came across G Suite Cloud Platform, Google from Google Sheets, nowadays known as Google Workspace. And 8 years back, we started looking for an expert who could guide us. But 8 years back, there was no expert who could guide us. So me and my teammates, we started learning it the hard way, learning it from scratch, making thousands of mistakes. And finally, in 1.5 years, we learned it and we started automating all our processes. And the result was we automated our entire business on it. And the result was me who was wasting 10 hours in operations. I started managing my entire business, working only 1 hour a day using my mobile phone. And all my other time, I started investing in growth-oriented activities like digital marketing, networking, bringing systems in place, and automated reporting. My team performance grew by 3 times. And we mastered the G Suite platform and automated the entire business. And we scaled it by going online as well when last year Corona happened. So this has been the journey. 7 years back, I was struggling. Why? It was not because we were not good at work. It was good at our work was, but because of lack of systems, there was no way we could scale the business. And when we started systemizing the business, we started scaling the business big time high. And all my dream got fulfilled as a business owner. I had a dream to buy a small flat in Gurgaon. 3 years back, I built a big house on Golf Course Road, Gurgaon. I started traveling to a lot of countries as well, pre-COVID. And I knew the kind of struggle, the kind of frustration I had gone through on systemizing the business. And now I knew on how to systemize any business in less than 8 weeks. So I started working with business owners pan India, helping them to systemize, automate their entire business in less than 8 weeks. Our sales started going big time high. And last year, during the Corona period, we trained 22,000 business owners during these master classes. Tell me in the chat box, guys, is it a small number or is it a big number? And this is something which will surprise you. We achieved all of it with a team less than 10 employees, all working from home. Yes, 8 years back, we were 10 people. We were not able to even manage 10 clients. And now we are having 10 employees. We're managing 3,500 clients in 85 cities and 7 other countries. And how it happened? It happened by, all this was achieved by me becoming system driven instead of everything dependent on me and my shoulders. So this is the crux. If you want to grow, you need to systemize your business. So type, I am ready in the chat box if you're ready to become system driven business owner. Because now in the third section, so make sure you stay tuned. We're going to share some complimentary freebies as well. Third section is where we're going to focus on what are the tools and systems you need as a business owner to build a business that works without you. Now, this is the most important section of today's session, today's training, because here you're going to discover on how can you automate your marketing, how can you automate your sales, how can you automate your operations, and how can you build system for your team management as well. And this will be the biggest takeaway for you. So are you guys ready? So type I am ready in the chat box. Tell us guys on how is the session going on. Awesome. So what are the tools and systems you need as a business owner to build a business that works without you? And the answer is business automation checklist. So past 8 years, I've been working with all kind of small and mid-level businesses. Solopreneurs, small team, big team, business owners having 20 lakh rupees turnover per year, to the business owners having 300 crore rupees turnover per year, business owners having white collar employees, blue collar employees, from manufacturing, from trading, from services, from financial planning, from insurance, from construction sector, from real estate, from hotel industry, from retail industry, you name the industry, and we have helped that. And I've summed up the entire experience into a step-by-step worksheet, which I call as business automation checklist. And that's what I'm going to take you through right now. Okay. So what I've seen in my business automation consulting experience is this, that beat any business, there are 5 areas where everybody struggle while systemizing their business. Now, these are the 5 challenges. First challenge is unorganized data. अगर आप Excel पे अभी तक हो, तो आप ये challenge face कर रहे हो. राइट आपका डेटा अनऑर्गेनाइज्ड है अगर आप डेटा अनऑर्गेनाइज्ड है ना तो आप उस पर कोई सिस्टम बना सकते हो और ना ही आपके पास कोई रिपोर्ट आ सकती है सेकंड चैलेंज इज दैट यू आर डिपेंडेंट ओनली ऑन रेफरल्स यू आर वेटिंग फॉर समबडी टू गिव यू द रेफरल्स यू आर नॉट एक्टिवली गोइंग टू द प्रोस्पेक्ट्स टू whom you can help right third challenge is that you're facing in low sales and it's not that your product is not good or you don't know how to communicate with customers your product is also good and you know how to communicate with your customer but the process is that your sales process is broken right? You forget on taking the client follow-ups. You don't know how to track all the inquiries and how to take systematic follow-ups. Fourth is you're just busy in micromanaging everything, right? And still your orders and projects get delayed and because of which your clients delay the payment. And as you're not upgrading, you're making excuses. Your team is also making excuses. And because of lack of systems, your team is also not performing. And at the end, you don't know what's going on in your business because you don't have any reporting system as well. So this is what you need to do to overcome all these challenges. Make sure you note it down on your notebook right now. So pick up a notebook and a pen. So first thing which you need to do for unorganized data is you need to organize your business data by having data masters like customer master, item master, network master, employee master. And how can you create these data masters? By using the Google form. So Google form for data entry without giving access of the entire data to person who is filling it up. So you can create onboarding forms and whenever you or your teammate fill this in Google Sheet, you get clean data organized, which you can use anytime, anywhere. Now, beat any business, nobody can become system driven without organizing their data, right? And type no data in the chat box if you don't have updated data masters for your business. So first of all, आपको अपने business के लिए data masters बनाने, and I can give you the ready-made Google form, Google Sheet templates जहाँ पे अपना सारा business का data आप डाल सकते हैं. Then second is you're just dependent on referrals. You don't know how to generate new inquiries. So this is how you can 10x your inquiries. First of all, by having a sales and marketing directory to organize all your marketing resources at a single place. I believe everybody's got some marketing materials like brochures or some testimonials or some product photos or videos, but सब कुछ scattered पड़ा हुआ laptops पे, right? So you need to organize it in a single place in Google Sheet, जहाँ पे आप Google Sheet wise इस सारे data organize कर सकते हैं, and then you can use it to post it on Facebook, to post it on LinkedIn, to post it on YouTube. Second thing which you need is email marketing to share value letters with your leads, your inquiries, and your customers. Now, emails are the biggest marketing asset in today's digital era. And you're wondering, Kewal, इसके लिए क्या हमें complicated email marketing software लेने पड़ेंगे? No, they are very expensive and they are very complicated. What if I tell you using Gmail and Google Sheet, you can send 1,500 emails to your clients? Yes, that is possible. So we have a system where you can send 1,500 emails to your clients through directly Gmail and Google Sheet. And now you're saying, Kewal, हमारे पास अपने clients को तो email हो सकता है, but how can we collect emails from our prospects or our new people that we keep meeting every day? Now, answer is lying in front of you past many years. आप कितने सालों से networking कर रहे हो? You're meeting people, exchanging business cards. So business card आपके wallet में जाता है और फिर dustbin में जाता है. But our students, they don't do networking like that. They are having this networking form on their mobile phone. So जैसे वो किसी से मिलते हैं, business card exchange करते हैं, they open this networking form on their mobile. और क्विकली वो डेटा अपने वॉल में फिल कर लेते हैं, इंक्लूडिंग नेम, ईमेल एड्रेस, कॉन्टैक्ट नंबर एंड कपल ऑफ अदर डिटेल्स। और जैसे फिल करते हैं ऑटोमेटिकली उनकी कंपनी का इंट्रोडक्शन उस पर्सन के ईमेल में चला जाता है। तो ईमेल व्हाइट लिस्ट हो गया, उस कंपनी को, उस पर्सन को इंट्रोडक्शन ईमेल भी मिल गया, राइट। और वो डेटा ईमेल मार्केटिंग सिस्टम में गूगल शीट में सेव हो जाता है, सो दैट यू कैन स्टे इन टच विद देम, यू कैन टेल देम अबाउट योर प्रोडक्ट, योर सर्विसेज, सो दैट they can connect you with their network as well. So ऐसा नहीं कि आपके कस्टमर ही आपको नए कस्टमर से कनेक्ट करा सकते हैं, जो पर्सन आपके नेटवर्क में है वो भी आपको अपने फ्रेंड्स, अपने रिलेटिव्स, अपने नेटवर्क से कनेक्ट कर सकते हैं. It's just that you need to use the technology, you need to use the networking tool for your business. Type eye opening in the chat box, and whenever you fill this data, Google business card details on networking form, उस पर्सन को ऑटोमेटिकली आपका इंट्रोडक्शन ईमेल चल जाता है. Third thing which you need is social media marketing on platforms like Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, Instagram. So आपको you do not need to do too many things. आपके पास एक बस बिजनेस का Facebook का पेज होना चाहिए और एक YouTube चैनल होना चाहिए. Now, one of my students, Rajat Bajaj, owner of a company called Bajato Automotive Lights. He's into manufacturing, very unorganized sector. And guess what? He followed what I said, and right now he's scaling his business, running everything on autopilot mode. So he recorded small videos of his products, uploaded on YouTube, and he had a website as well. And right now he's generating tons of inquiries directly from YouTube as well. And whenever you upload something on YouTube or Facebook, you need to add your website as well, so that your customer can go to your website and see on what all you have to offer. So not a random website, a business website which actually generate inquiries for you. So a business website like this, where you're, this is a website built on Google Sites. And, this is where our student, Akhilesh Tika, has added his, interior designing, furniture manufacturing and construction business in products, projects. He had no time to, spend time with his family for his health. Right now, he's so free that he's writing even the blogs as well, right? And he's added this WhatsApp button and contact us. So whenever people are coming to his website, they click on WhatsApp and they're able to directly get in touch with him on WhatsApp as well. Or if they want to click on contact us, they come here, and that's where smartly he has added a Google form where when people fill it, they get a company brochure as well. And this company get to know that somebody has filled the form. So Akhilesh, when started, he was zero. Right now, he's got presence in Facebook with approximately 900 likes. And he's got presence on Google My Business, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, and WhatsApp as well. So what he did, he took a leap of faith. He started his journey, and right now he's running entire business on autopilot mode on Google applications. So type no leads in the chat box if you're only dependent on referrals and unable to generate new inquiries for your business. You need to implement these things, and you will have 10 times more inquiries coming up. Type no leads in the chat box. Now let's talk about sales. So for sales, understand, how many of you don't have CRM for your business? Type no CRM in the chat box. CRM, also known as lead tracking system. So having no CRM in the business is like running a car without engine. You need to have a CRM if you want to grow your sales. You need to have a lead tracking system to manage all your leads at a single place. So as students Pan India are having the lead tracking system where they are having this Google form on their mobile. Whenever they get a new inquiry, they open the lead generation form, new lead contact details, they fill it up about the new customer who want to take the service. This inquiry goes directly to Google Sheet, where they and their employees are able to segregate, categorize the leads into different stages. कौन interested है, कौन सा lost है, कौन not qualified है, कौन सा waiting for payment है, और कौन सा won है. And that's where you can analyze not only your performance. If you've got multiple teammates in sales, you can analyze their performance as well. Another thing which you need is follow-up tracker. The biggest trainer in the world on sales is called Grant Cardone. Grant Cardone is a billionaire. He says that your sales is directly connected with your follow-ups, right? And nobody in the world can remember all the follow-ups. And if you forget on taking the follow-ups, you will forget on the client as well. So you need a follow-up tracking system so that you do not forget on taking the follow-ups as well. And that is possible using this system. That's where you can track all your follow-ups with the name, date, call to action, call करना है, email करना है, meeting करनी है, किस time पे follow up लेना है, और ये जो activities है follow-ups की automatically Google Calendar पे schedule हो जाती है. So that जैसे आप ऑफिस में जाते हो, आपके teammates जाते हैं, Google Calendar आपके teammates को आपको remind कराने लग जाते हैं किस time पे किस client से follow up लेना है, call करना है, किसको meeting करनी है, किसको proposal भेजना है. So that you do not forget on taking the follow-ups and you're able to convert an inquiry into a customer. Then you can, analyze your daily sales as well. You can have a form. Whenever you make a sale, you can fill it up, and Google Sheet, you can track your customer amount, pending amount, and other areas as well. So you can analyze your sales on daily basis. Now, just that we forget on taking the sales follow-up, we forget on taking the payment follow-up as well. Our students were struggling on collecting the payment faster. Now their payment is coming on time because of this payment follow-up system. So that's where they got the purchase date, customer, other details, pending amount, and in this Google Sheet, they can write the email as well. And in just one click, they can send customized email to all their clients with pending payment details. And because of which they're saving the time as well, and they are able to collect 70% payment faster. Right? So now using this tool, they can send thousands of payment reminders to their clients. Last thing which you need is customer testimonial page on your website. Now understand, जब भी कोई नया prospect आता है, if you tell them that you're great, they will not believe you. Your existing customer need to advocate about your product or your service, that this lady is having great services or this gentleman is having great products, right? So for that, on your website, you should showcase all your success stories or all the customers that have got benefit from your products or your services. And at the end, to 10x your sales, you should have a dashboard as well, where you're able to analyze on what's happening in your business. Sales में आपकी categories कितना sales है, city wise कितना sales है, top 10 customers, item wise. और Google Sheet पे आप किसी भी type की report बना सकते हो without any coding, without any formula. You saw today कितना easy है Google Sheet पे report बनाना, just drag and drop और आप किसी भी type की report बना सकते हो. So type 10x in the chat box if you want to close more leads with the help of systems in your business. Now, how many of you are fed up from the operations? How many of you are struggling in firefighting in operations? Now, understand 90% of business owners waste most of their time in just managing or micromanaging the operations. And these systems can help you, can give you the freedom. First of all, what you need is task delegation system to assign the task to your teammates so that you can get them completed on time. And here you can track all the tasks given to your employees, and you can check the status as well, or whether it is completed or whether it is pending. And this is where you can track as well on all the tasks which your employees have completed. Then you need to have a flow management or order tracking system to track all your orders as well at one place. How many of you don't have any order tracking system? Now, if you go to the market, you ask for any ERP system, any ERP will cost you at least 5 to 10 lakh rupees, right? And that ERP, your employees will not be able to use it because these ERPs are very, very complicated. So the answer is this. Order tracking tool, also known as flow management system. That is where you can track your all orders into one place. So you can divide your operation into a number of stages like design, then procurement, then development, then testing, then packaging, then delivery. और ये जो stages हैं, इनको आप अपने teammates को divide कर सकते हो. In this column called owner, you can delegate कि कौन सा stage कौन सा teammate संभालेगा. And here you can add the duration as well. कि इस stage को complete करने में कितना time लगेगा? किसको 2 days, किसको 3 days, किसको 2 hours, किसको 3 hours, right? And how does your employee complete the work? They click on this option called status, so that it shows that they have completed the work. And if they've taken more time than the duration you've given, it becomes red. So they can see कौन सा employee काम delay कर रहा है, कौन सा employee काम time पे कर रहा है. So whenever you get a new order, you fill the order number, customer name, salesperson, order detail, order value, order type, and automatically it starts with the stage 1. When the stage 1 is completed, it goes to stage 2, then stage 3, and automatically all the work of the stage gets completed. And our students pan India. Right now, they're sitting in office or at home. They open this order tracking tool and they can check how many orders they're getting right now, which order is at which stage, and which employee is working on which particular stage, right? And if employee delay a work, they work on that employee so that they can complete the work. And the result has been now they're able to deliver much more number of orders with the same number of employees working only 1 hour a day in operations. Now, a lot of you might be into business where you're having projects like 3 months of projects, 6 months of projects like in construction or interiors or IT software business. So for that, you need a project management tool. That's where you can divide your project into a number of milestones like planning, designing, procurement, development, testing, delivery. You can customize, you can add or delete as many milestones. Then you can design the subtask as well. कौन से milestone में क्या task होंगे, and then you can assign it to your teammates as well. And your teammates will get daily reminder automatically. If they started it, they will show you in progress. If they completed the work, it will show you completed. And the beauty part is there, here you can analyze कि project में कितना काम हो गया और कितना काम अभी pending है. Because that's what business owners are missing. They are not able to analyze on what is the status and how much work is pending. Planning तो बड़ी अच्छी होती है, but जब करने जाते हैं, double, triple time लग जाता है, and because of which उनकी profitability बिल्कुल कम हो जाती है. Even some projects they end up making losses as well. This is where you can analyze the project analysis, कितना काम complete हो गया, कितना pending है, और कितने planned hours से कितने hours devote हो चुके हैं, क्या planning Gantt chart था और क्या आपका actual चल रहा है, right? Next thing which you need is customer support automation system, so that you give this form to your clients. Whenever clients is stuck, they fill the form and you're able to update your customer with such status of the support ticket. Now, how many of you are dealing in a business where you have some inventory to manage? For example, if you're into manufacturing or trading or construction, and if you don't have an inventory management system, then you'll end up wasting so much of time in just finding out the raw material of finished goods. Now that problem is ended here. In Google Sheet, you can have a complete inventory management system there. That's where you can have SKU, description, package size, quantity in hand, and it highlights the items which are below the reorder limits. And automatically total value of the inventory also can be calculated. So here you can track all your raw material, you can track all your finished goods as well, right? And the last thing that you need is quotation automation. So time is gone where you're sitting, wasting 5 to 6 hours just to create a proposal or quotation. In less than 5 minutes, using this system, you can send quotation to your client. So this is where you can, fill the buyer details. That's where from the drop down, you can have your items chosen. And from the item master, automatically all other things will be picked up, including category, HSO and GST code, description, unit price. And this where you click and you're able to create a pro forma invoice or a quotation as well. And guess what? It is personalized. So you can have your logo as well coming up here. So accounting problems also solved. You can have your PI, purchase order, quotation, invoices as well in just single click. So type no FF, no firefighting. It passed many years. You're involved in firefighting with your teammates, your client, your vendors. And starting today, you want to get rid of it. And last thing which you need is HR admin, so that you and your teammates can grow and you can scale your business. Now, has it happened to you कि आप 2 दिन ऑफिस में नहीं थे और आपके एम्प्लॉयज आपको कॉल करने लग गए कि सर ये डॉक्यूमेंट नहीं मिल रहा है, ये फाइल नहीं मिल रही है, right? So answer to that problem is intranet. Intranet is a private portal which is built on Google site, which only you and your employees can access. And that is where you will put all your forms, all your sheets, all other important documents. So that आपके employees को कुछ भी चाहिए, they will not call you. They will go to the internet and they will find it out, so that they become system dependent instead of depending on you. So I'll show you how it looks like. Then you need leave approval system to track employee leave and easily approve them. You need expense tracking system as well to track the company expenses and keep a check on them. And finally, you need hiring quest to filter job applications before interviewing them. So expense tracking tool, you have a form. Whenever you or your employee fill the form, make an expense, you fill the form, and that's where you're able to analyze expense advice, advertising, potency, other areas, date wise, month wise, and employee wise. Your employees, they're taking the leave, they're filling the name, department, reason, and here you're able to track कितने employees हैं, कितने total leaves और कितने leaves तक वो ले चुके हैं. So type yes in the chat box if you want to see a quick demo of intranet. Now intranet is the final destination. Every business owner want that एक मेरा portal हो जिसमें मेरी सारी चीजें लग जाएं और मेरे employees को सारी चीजें वहां पे मिल जाएं जो मुझसे daily basis पे मांगते रहते हैं. So answer is this intranet. Now this is completely customizable portal where here you can have your company name, here you can have your monthly goals, so that with you your employees can also see कि उनके departments के क्या goals है. So this is where you can attach all the Google forms for your business. For example, आपके employees को छुट्टी लेनी है, they can click on the leave request and it opens the leave management form. They can choose the name, they can choose the department, they can choose the reason, right? And they can apply it, you can approve it or you can reject it. If they want to delegate the work to one another, they can click on assign task and it opens the task delegation form, right? If they want to give a new inquiry to your sales team or to you, they click on new lead and it opens the lead generation form, which when they fill, it goes to the CRM, right? If they want to add a new order, or if they want to share the support form to the client, or if they want to share the feedback form. So all the forms can be added here. And beauty part is that internet can be opened on mobile as well. And that's where you can add any kind of report as well. For example, here it's a task delegation report, which shows your employee, kaun sa employee kaam time se kar raha hai, kaun sa delay kar raha hai, right? Here you can have your other data master forms like customer onboarding form, vendor onboarding form, order onboarding form, right? And department wise, you can have all your forms and sheets and other department documents. Departments like sales, marketing, operations. Sales में आप क्या लगा सकते हैं? You can have new inquiries, customer support, payment link, company brochure, inquiry form, order form, new customer, WhatsApp link, stock PO, buyer PO, all kind of forms and sheets and everything you can put, right? You can have your sales dashboard here. You can have your sales target here, which shows कि आपकी sales team को आपको कितना चीजें cover करनी है. In the same way, you can have your internet for all your departments, so that now your employees just go to internet and their department and they find everything they need, so that they're not dependent on you. So type I want in the chat box if you want to use this, and if you want to include your team as well on scaling your business, right? So type I want in the chat box if you want to centralize your business would save daily, not only your time, but your team's time as well. And let me tell you, using Google application, you can have any kind of report as well, coming. For example, the CRM tool give you the CRM report as well. It shows you kitna business close ho gaya hai, kitne hot time prospects, kitne warm, kitne cold, date wise, lead stage wise, salesperson wise, we've got many teammates, city wise kitna sales ho raha hai, and source wise kitne inquiries aapko, BNI se aa rahe hain, kitne inquiries aapka Facebook se, kitne inquiries referral se aa rahe hain. And all these reports you can get automatically on your email, on your mobile as well every day. आपको इसमें manually create नहीं करना, एक बार आपका बन गया और automatically आपको real time updated reports आते रहती हैं without not only your involvement, without your teammates involvement as well. So form से data fill हो रहा है, Google Sheet में calculation हो रही है और report आपको automatically आ रही है. So type I want if you want to get real time error free reports in your inbox every day. Now every business needs these tools. If you're into financial consultancy, chartered accountants, loan advisors, manufacturer, trader, e-commerce, or real estate or construction or retail stores, wholesale distributors, or any kind of services, you need to have data organized on cloud. You need to have task relation systems, CRM, internet, and business reporting. And if you're into manufacturing, trading, retail, e-commerce, import, export, running a business without these systems like running a circus. So you need inventory tracking, quotation automation, task delegation, purchase approval, vendor management, and all these other tools. If you're into any kind of services like CA, chartered accountants, or HVC contracting or logistics or IT printing and packaging, running a business without these systems like running a circus. You need project management, quotation automation, customer support system, digital marketing, task delegation, CRM tool, intranet, and business reporting. So type I am ready if you're ready to implement all these tools and systems to finally become system driven. Awesome to see the energy in the room. Type I'm ready in the chat box if you want us to help you out to implement all this so that you can become system driven. I want to share with you good news. Jito has made it a reality for all the business owners to help them implement everything. So let me help you understand on how can you implement all these systems in your business in less than 8 weeks without spending lakhs and without wasting years on expensive softwares. So let me help you implement what you learned today so that you can focus on growth rather than daily managerial activities, so that you can manage your entire business on Google applications, so that you can manage everything on mobile, so that you can implement systems and tools for your business. So answer to all the challenges and problems you're facing past many years and is ending here with Master of Business Automation, India's only business automation program to systemize a business in less than 8 weeks without spending lakhs of rupees on expensive softwares. The MBA program, first of all, enables you as a business owner to use Google application to manage a business anytime, anywhere, just from your mobile phone. You can automate any process, either lead generation or sales or team management using Google Forms and Google Sheet. You will start generating new inquiries, not only from referrals, but from your website, from email, and from other digital marketing techniques as well. Now you'll be tracking all your inquiries to double your sales using CRM and follow-up tracker. Now you'll be able to deliver orders and projects on time without micromanagement, because now you'll be using these systems and tools. Now you'll be able to 10x your team performance, delegate the task using task delegation tool, and now they will be completing on time and you'll be getting the performance as well. Now you'll be knowing on what's happening in your business by getting all reports on your mobile coming up real time. You'll be able to centralize your entire business with the help of company internet, so that your employees do not disturb you. They go to the internet and they find everything. And finally, your dream will come true, where you'll become a system-driven organization to keep a business running smoothly, even when you're not at work. Now, type details in the chat box. Let me explain you the entire details of the program. So the program is completely 8 weeks of the program, and first 2 weeks of the program we are focusing on Google application, where you'll be learning from basic to advanced of Google application to organize your business. So first of all, you'll have your Google Forms created for your business. आपको जो Excel का unorganized data है वो data masters पे Google Sheet में save हो जाएगा. आपको जितना भी data भी scattered है laptop पे, you'll be able to organize it on Google Drive. My team will help you to host your website on Google site on your domain name. You'll be able to create a beautiful website, a beautiful brochure on Google Slides as well. So within first 2 weeks of the program, you will have your business organized on Google and all the Google Forms and Google Sheets sorted. Alongside with that, from the week 3 to week 8, you'll be getting the lifetime access to 20 plus business automation tools. So you'll get ready to use customizable tools to automate your lead generation, automate your sales conversion, automate your day-to-day operation projects, and then automate your team management and automate your business reporting. And you know what is the good news? That all these tools you can use for all your employees without paying per user per month charges. So type tools in the chat box if you want to know what all tools you're going to get in this program. So it starts with marketing automation tools, which include building a website on Google site for free without any coding. You'll be getting an email marketing tool with which you can send 1,500 emails to your clients and your prospects. You can send festival wishes. You'll get a networking tool through which you can network with people smartly. You'll be knowing how to do the video marketing. I'll be sharing with you my personal social media calendar as well. Every month, we are reaching out to 7 to 8 lakh people through social media, and I'll be sharing the exact strategy on how to implement the same. And you'll be learning how to convert a video into a blog so that your website becomes much more visible on Google as well. Now, this is what our students are getting when they are implementing all this. So Praveen says, I created a website on Google site. Other students saying, I'm attaching the screenshot of the website created on Google sites. Arun says, I'm happy to make my personal learning website in just one day. I never thought I could make it on my own. Thanks, Kewal, for inspiration and making things really easy for us. Another student says, I completed my website a few days back. It was super easy. Best part is that now I'm not dependent on third party. I can update and publish my website on my own thanks to this MBA program. Our students are generating a huge amount of inquiries from digital marketing. Kaushal Advani, after automating his garment manufacturing business, he's right now creating a distribution channel pan India by promoting his products and services on Facebook and LinkedIn. Another student of mine, he's generating inquiries for his automotive lights directly from YouTube channel. Now type 10x if you want to get huge amount of inquiries converting into customers, because these tools you require if you want to have huge amount of sales. It includes CRM, also known as lead tracking system, then follow-up tracking system, quotation automation, daily sales tracker, payment follow-up system, sales analysis report, customer feedback, and video testimonial. Now, Kaushal Advani, he says, now I'm having complete report of lead tracking with CRM tool given by Mr. Kewal, able to think of amazing things which were never seen possible. Now, this is what happens. When you systemize your business, impossible becomes possible because right now you're running using system. Now type freedom in the chat box because these tools will give you the freedom from daily firefighting and from micromanagement. So tools like order tracking system, project management system, task delegation tool, which will help to manage your entire team, inventory management system, customer address tool, employee KRS, weekly scheduler, and process flowchart. Now, this is from a student says, being lubricant manufacturing, most of job is inventory control. We have 1,000 items. We tried using many softwares like Tally, Busy, but somehow is not comfortable with the reporting system. With the tool given in the MBA program, we are right now having real-time inventory management, inventory monitoring. For Tally, we needed a skilled person, but now even a novice can manage all of it. He says, the moment I complete it all, I'll be free from my plant's day-to-day activities. And he says, this would not have been possible without the teachings and the support that I got from the program. Yes, we provide lifetime hand-holding support as well. He says, life is really wonderful. I want you to listen to this student on what kind of results he implemented when he started his journey.
I used Busy, I used Tally, I used Tick software. Nothing worked at all. Nothing worked at all. Every time I was having some or one or another glitch, and I used to follow them, and sometimes they gave me the result solution, sometimes not. Now with this Google Sheet, wow, it's a mind blowing. Now everything is on my fingertips. Everything, just with a single Google Sheet, I can tell you that which product is lying in which area.
So this is the kind of results our students are getting. So type 10x if you want to increase yours and your team's performance as well, because these tools will help you to do the same using intranet, leave approval, purchase approval, expense tracker, idea presentation, team training videos, and hiring quests. And this program will help you to get all reports as well using pivot table, charts, and graphs. And you'll get all reports on your inbox, and you'll be able to embed it on your intranet as well. So that Baba who's not able to implement some component Excel file is getting all the business reports on Google Sheet as well. Now, good news, all these tools you can customize according to your business, because each tool comes with a setting sheet which let you customize things according to your business needs. For example, task delegation tool has got a setting sheet which help you to add as many employees as you want to manage all your employees using task delegation tool. Customer address tool, in the settings sheet, you can manage your customer support status. You can enter customer support executive details. In CRM tool, you can customize your lead stages, your lead sources, industry, and you can add as many salesperson as you want. In leave approval, you can customize the total leaves available. You can customize the employees and their managers and the office hours as well. So this is going to be the entire journey where firstly, you will be upgrading yourself as a business owner because that is required in today's time post-COVID. You'll start generating inquiries from not only your referrals, but from your website, from your email marketing and other sources as well. You'll be doubling your sales by tracking all your leads and consistent follow-up. Now you'll be 10x your team productivity to get freedom from daily firefighting. You'll be now centralizing your entire business with the help of HR admin systems. And now you'll be knowing on what's happening in your business. And once you implement all this, our students are able to get the freedom from to poor team performance, low sales conversion. You'll also be free from all these challenges that you're facing past many years, including poor inquiries, manual tasks, delayed orders and projects, poor cash flow, poor support, and time that you've wasted past many years with everything dependent on you. And you get the freedom from all these problems without going the hard way, where you're wasting lakhs of rupees on expensive softwares or agencies or inconsistent employees. Guys, this is the program which has changed the life of 3,500 business owners pan-India from multiple industries. So how many of you are excited to start your journey in this program? So type excited to start. Let me share with you, the entire program comes with, first of all, tech upgradation. You'll get marketing automation tools to help you generate new inquiries, sales automation tools to help you convert more customers, operational automation tools to help you get the freedom, HR admin automation tools to help you increase your team performance, and business analysis reports. And you get 3 months of implementation support as well. So if you see the entire program, the tangible value crosses 10 lakh, right? Now, I want to ask you, if the program give you more inquiries, more conversion, more sales, would it be worth starting your journey today? If the program help you to manage your entire business operations working only 1 hour a day so that you can focus on growth, would it be worth becoming system-driven business owner? If the program give you the ability to automate and systemize your entire business with the help of Google application, would you want to come into the 10% of smart business owners category? If the program give you the complete control with all reports and forms just 1 click away, would it be worth starting your journey today? Now, yes, you want to implement all this, but do you want to go the hard way where you're wasting lakhs of rupees and money on ERPs and other softwares or other agencies as well? Do not worry, we do not charge the actual value of the program. However, we have charged more than this for a single tool from multinational companies like Heinz India Group and Arjicop. Guys, we are right now on a mission to help 1 million business owners, to help them automate their business and give them freedom from struggle that they're facing past many years. And that is the reason we want to make it accessible for all of you. Now, let me tell you guys, pre-COVID, the program used to be, the investment used to be the 20 plus tools and complete training. The investment used to be 1.5 lakh rupees. Post-COVID, we reduced it to rupees only 71,000 plus GST. So this is an amazing deal. If you go to our website, you will see the entire program only at this investment. But today is a good news. You're attending this session in Jito, right? And that is the reason Jito is helping all of you to get the entire program, not at the actual investment, but only at rupees 24,999 plus GST. That's it. So type link in the chat box if you want to start your journey. And this has been made possible because Jito is right now, helping you all to implement all this. So type link in the chat box if you want to get this special offer and if you want to start your journey.
Kewal, I would just like to add one thing here. The chat option is on the right-hand side of the main screen, just below the agenda tab. Okay, so you can go and type there, and you can also find. So Anuba is also using the same chat box. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Ronak. So today, Jito Association is helping you all to upgrade your business. And that is the reason they have made it possible for all of you to get this program at a peanut investment. So this is a program with 185 video lessons, which you can watch, rewatch anytime. You'll get complete Google applications training. You'll get 20 plus business automation tools, which are easy to customize. You'll get lifetime one-to-one hand-holding support from us so that wherever you're stuck, we can help you out. Yes. Usually we give 3 months of handholding support, but today using the Jito platform, we are actually giving you the lifetime handholding support, right? So this is the offer which is available for only 20 students who want to, grab this special Jito offer, which Jito is right now providing to all of you. So go ahead, grab this offer and start your automation journey. Now understand, information does not create any change. Implementation only give you the results, right? So type implement if you want to implement all the tools and learnings. So first of all, you get the access to our portal where the entire program is in form of video lessons, which you can watch and implement the learnings. Alongside with that, you get a link where you can book a one-to-one hand-holding support, and me and my teammates, come live and we help you to implement everything so that you systemize your business. Our students who have implemented all this, they are getting huge amount of benefit from this program. Because says, I extend deepest gratitude to Shadab Ahmed for extending support at any point of time to resolve my queries. Same case with Manish and other students as well. Shiva says, I'm very pleased to inform you, Kewal, that his supporting team is very prompt, very supportive, helping us to automate our business faster. Alongside that, you'll become part of an MBA community as well, where you'll be learning with other students as well, right? So as I told you, you'll be getting support of the video call, one-to-one support, not only 3 months, but lifetime. And this has been made possible with, Jito, they are giving a special opportunity to help you enroll in this program so that you can start your automation journey. Alongside with that, every week I do mentorship sessions with all my students. So all the students will be grabbing this opportunity today. You'll be able to get the lifetime access to the weekly mentorship sessions as well, which happen live every Tuesday, every Friday, where I come live and I, help all the students on resolve their business automation challenges. So you'll be joining these live calls and you'll be asking your queries, and I'll be helping you out to implement all the things in your business. And this module is priceless because this is where you're learning from somebody who has already automated 3,500 business owners, business pan India. So this is going to be the entire journey with 20 plus business automation tools worth 8 lakh rupees, one-to-one handholding support for lifetime, 2 weekly sessions with me so that I can advise you, community of business automators, and day-to-day investment is this much. But today you're getting the entire program only at 24,999 plus GST. I forgot to add one more thing here. Now, Jito want not only a business owner, but their employees as well to upgrade as well. So good news is that we have got a program for the business owners' employees. Let me share that as well. Just hold on. So we have a program called G Suite Mastery where, employees and professionals enroll in that and they learn all the Google applications. And usually this is a program called G Suite Mastery where, the investment of the program is rupees 15,000, where, employees learn all the Google application and they're also able to upgrade themselves. And the enrollment of this program, G Suite Mastery, is 15,000. But guess what? Today, if you start your journey at this program, you'll get G Suite Mastery complimentary for your employee as well. But this offer is valid only for the people who are right now going to enroll. So guys, go ahead and start your journey and grab this special offer where not only you are upgrading, your employees are also upgrading with you, right? And this is a program which has changed the life of 3,500 business owners across 25 plus industry. You got two choices now. First of all, go ahead with this special offer given by Jito Association compared to all the value 20 plus tools, complete training, hand-holding, which is 100% risk-free. Second, you do not do nothing. You do not grab this special offer and you keep struggling the way you were struggling past many years. Let me tell you guys, 2 billion business owners are using this and they are your competition. If you don't upgrade, you will downgrade and you will be out of your market. Now, one of my students, Radha Bhatted, she want to share with you. She is a non-technical business owner. What she did, she took a leap of faith and she started her journey. Listen to the kind of results she got when she started her journey in this program. She was a non-technical business owner and she was attending a session like this. She wrote to me in the chat box, Kewal, I'm a non-technical person. I want to take a leap of faith. Let's see what all can I implement from this program. Listen to the kind of results this lady entrepreneur got from this program.
Hey, I'm Radha Bhatted from Durgapur, West Bengal. Logistics का business है हमारा. हम अपनी कंपनी में सबसे ज्यादा प्रॉब्लम फेस कर रहे थे डेटा कलेक्शन. अलग-अलग साइट से हमारी हर जगह से रिपोर्ट आनी चाहिए. कभी भी किसी का लेजर, किसी की रिपोर्ट देखने बैठो तो पता चलता था कि डेटा आया ही नहीं, कैसे प्रोसेस करें. एक ही जवाब होता था स्टाफ का. इसी बीच सडनली गुरु जी मिल गए. आई मीन केवल सर. मैंने एक दिन की क्लास की उनकी और उसी वक्त तुरंत 8 हफ्ते के कोर्स के लिए एमबीए प्रोग्राम के लिए इनरोल कर दिया. वो एक टर्निंग पॉइंट था मेरी लाइफ का. मैंने क्या अचीव किया ये अगर पूरा बताने जाऊं इस कोर्स के दौरान तो एक पूरी बुक पब्लिश हो जाएगी. इसकी 3 बातें शेयर कर रही हूँ. पहली, गूगल फॉर्म्स, डेटा कलेक्शन वाया गूगल फॉर्म्स. ये एक हमारी कंपनी के लिए नया रिवॉल्यूशन था. मुझे ऐसे लगा कि मैंने इसमें मास्टर कर लिया है और अब हमें डेटा कलेक्शन की कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. सेकंड, जो उन्होंने इस एमबीए प्रोग्राम के दौरान टूल्स दिए उनमें से मैंने काफी सारे यूज कर लिए एंड अमेजिंग टूल्स है, सबसे अच्छा इनवॉइस जनरेशन, कोटेशन जनरेशन, गूगल स्वीट्स और जितने फॉर्मूलाज मैंने इस एमबीए प्रोग्राम के दौरान सीखे हैं, मैंने आज तक नहीं सीखे। एंड बेस्ट थिंग इज वेबसाइट, जो मैंने चुटकियों में बना ली। मुझे लगा ही नहीं कि जिस चीज को मैं कभी किसी प्रोफेशनल को देना चाहती थी वो मैं खुद कर लूंगी। एंड ऑल थैंक्स टू केवल सर एंड हिज सपोर्ट टीम। ये तो बहुत सारी बातें हैं जिसके लिए मैं आप सबसे कहूंगी कि आप ये 8 हफ्ते का एमबीए कोर्स ज्वाइन कीजिए। पर उसमें से 2 बेस्ट रीजन मैं आपको बताती हूँ। एक है केवल सर, बेस्ट कोच, जिन्होंने मुझे 50 साल की एज में ये सब कुछ टेक्नोलॉजी का सब कुछ सिखा दिया जो कभी मेरा सपना हुआ करता था। एंड दूसरी चीज लाइफ टाइम एक्सेस सारे कोर्स का और उनकी सपोर्ट टीम। और अंत में सिर्फ एक ही बात कहूंगी, करो तो जानो।
So this is the kind of results our students are getting. And what they did, they took a leap of faith, they started the journey and their life got changed. And today, Jito Association gives you the opportunity to upgrade yourself and your business as well. I want you to lead by action rather than by excuses. And the result is that your entire business will be on mobile. You will have all your forms, all your sheet, you will have all reports coming up. And let me tell you, if you don't upgrade, you are downgrading. Listen to what our other students saying who is from different industry. So you're getting 20 plus tools in the program, including CRM, task deletion, and other tools. The reality is, even if you implement one tool from the entire program, you'll get much more ROI. And today's special offer, which Jeetu is giving you, it's helping your employees as well to upgrade because you're getting G Suite Mastery program complimentary, which is worth 15,000. Now listen to this from my Rajat Bajaj, what he has to say as a manufacturer, trader, and exporter. Now, before joining us, he ended up wasting 12 lakh rupees on different softwares through which he could not systemize his business. He went for multiple business coachings as well, where he got just theoretical knowledge. He did not get any solid tools and systems. And this is the kind of results he got from this program.
Hi, I am Rajat Bajaj. I am an entrepreneur, a manufacturer, having factories in Delhi NCR. I've been into automotive lighting and other automotive parts, manufacturing and trading. So we have been into the business since last 20 years, and we have been facing problems which all the manufacturers and traders generally face with respect to the material management, with respect to the order execution, with respect to the performance analysis of the team. We had implemented a lot of things to manage all these problems, but we were not getting any success. So we came across the MBA program. I know Kewal since many years. I attended his one-day program first, and I immediately jumped into the MBA program, and I came to know what it's all about. And it has really helped us implement all these solutions in real time. We have been able to implement forms, sheets. We have been able to track all the things real time. It just gets filled in the sheet, and I have the tracker, and I have things on my dashboard. So it is helping us in a good manner to enhance the sales also. It is giving me time to do work on growth-oriented tasks rather than the transactional activity which every entrepreneur is busy in. And the MBA program has great content, very relevant to the industry on the current scenario. High-tech content which is made very easy by Kewal as a trainer.
So this is the kind of result our students are getting, and that's what the opportunity Jito Association is giving you to help you to upgrade your business. If you guys have any kind of query, any kind of question, you guys can just type in the chat box, and my teammate is there and advice there. She'll help you to understand anything if required. Now, this program is where you need to just invest 30 minutes a day. जितना टाइम आप Netflix or Prime Video में एक शो देखने में लगाते हो, if you just invest 30 to 40 minutes a day, in next 8 weeks, you will have your entire business running on systems, right? You will have task delegation team, a tool to delegate the task to your teammates. You will have a CRM tool to actually help you track all your inquiries as well. And I want to thank Jito Association that they have made it possible for all the members to help them get this entire program at a peanut investment as compared to the huge amount of value that students are getting, including 20 plus tools, including lifetime one-to-one hand-holding support and my personalized mentorship as well. So with that, I'm wrapping up today's session. I thank you, all the members and all the organizers as well.
Thank you very much, Kewal. That was one session power packed with all the information about G Suites and Google applications. I'm sure a lot of people will benefit out of it and would want to take up G Suites as an application that can help them run their organizations. Thank you once again on behalf of Jito and the entire JB and Mahakum team for taking, accepting our request to conduct this session and, sharing all your insights and knowledge and sharing all these case studies and the examples, which I'm sure is helping a lot of people today. So with this, I think we can close the session, and we look forward to a great long-term association with you. And we really hope that we can do one physical session, as soon as the restrictions lift up, where you can actually have the audience, physically visible right in front of you. And
our students are right now visible, and because we do live sessions as well. So
Right.
every week I do 2 live Q&A sessions where I come on Zoom and I connect with all our students, and they talk to me, they interact with me, and we help them implement everything.
Okay. All right. Super. So thank you very much, Kewal, and the team. Thank you, Anubha, as well, for coordinating everything. And we shall look forward to a lot of participation from Jito for the course.
Thank you so
very
much.
much.
Keep learning, keep automating, and keep growing, because this is the need of our. Thank you.
Thank you.